This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam,
And I'm Pris.
and today we are actually talking about something that's not so fun. It's kind of a heavy, heavy topic, but it is infidelity
In the lifestyle.
in the lifestyle. I never
Mhm.
quite understood people who cheat in the
Mhm.
lifestyle. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
I think I've said this before in a past episode. I just don't understand it. Why anybody would cheat on their spouse when you guys are playing. I
Yeah.
mean, this is an open lifestyle.
Open lifestyle.
Yeah.
So we are discussing this because we have had it come into our lives.
We were brought to the forefront
Yeah.
of a situation
Yeah.
that we did not want any part of,
No.
but people brought us in, unfortunately.
Yeah. And so one of our very good friends
Yeah.
is now getting a divorce
Yeah. Yeah.
due to infidelity.
Infidelity.
Yeah.
Infidelity.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand it. It just never quite made any sense to me because what is it that you're searching for?
Mhm.
For me, if you're in the lifestyle, you're doing it for sexual reasons, you know? If you're seeking something more than that, then you're seeking more of a relationship, then
Mhm.
you should identify yourself as poly. And we do have people in our circle, in our lifestyle, who do so.
Mhm.
They identify as poly.
Mhm.
And that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
But for those who don't identify as poly,
Have not opened up their marriage to a relationship.
right,
Mhm.
to carry on romantic relationship with somebody
Right.
behind closed doors, I don't know, that just why are you even in a relationship?
Yeah. I
Break it
mean,
off, move on.
I think it kinda stems from something way deeper than that.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, say we were together, right? Like, these people, they were together, and when they first got together, it was infidelity.
Mhm.
They cheated on each other, whatever. Alright, they've healed, and then they entered the lifestyle, and sometimes it's a lot of, "Well, I'm in it I'm in it because I wanna fuck all these women, or I'm gonna fuck all these dudes because he did it to me, or they did it to me." Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so a way of getting back, which is not a good thing
Yeah.
because you're just hurting our community,
Right.
you know?
Right.
Also, so that's a lot of, like, payback,
Sure.
you know? And it's it's kind of like you thought you healed, you thought everybody was good, and then it kinda brought up a trauma.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And now
Trigger.
and yeah, a trigger, and it's like, "Oh, yeah, that's right, she did that to me. Alright, I'm gonna do this."
Yeah.
So,
It's
I'm
always one-upping.
always
But that's the wrong part of the relationship. I mean, I'm not a relationship expert, but
no,
when you're trying to win an argument, you're not winning,
no.
you know?
I have always said
There's no
that.
resolution.
Exactly. I've always said that someone has to say, "I'm sorry," and move on from the freaking fight, right?
You gotta resolve it.
You have to. You cannot tell your significant other, "Okay, I'm" it could take you years to heal.
Yeah.
That's okay. Nobody has a limit on it.
Right.
If your significant other is tired, oh my god, I have been with Adam for 14 years. And this man, every now and then, has to bring me back from my black circle that was a past relationship.
It comes up every now and then.
And if you do not have somebody on your side to help you heal, no matter how long it takes, it sucks. I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah.
because it is all about loving each other and wanting each other, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, we've had that kind of infidelity. We've also had where it was an okay thing for a very long time. Like, they were okay with them having fun with this person, and then one or the other, they start making a bigger relationship out of it,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Where it was okay for a while, you know, and now somebody got feelings.
Somebody
Somebody
got feelings and things
somebody
change.
somebody fell in love
Yeah. And that
and
complicates things.
complicates things. Feelings are very hard, and I think that's where some of that infidelity comes from.
Yeah. But, in situations like that, if there is something that you are getting from somebody else that you're not
Mhm.
getting from your spouse,
Mhm.
instead of running to somebody else, why can't you be adult enough to just talk to your spouse
Well,
and say,
communication.
"Hey,
Yeah.
I like this and I'm not getting this.
Yeah.
And I really feel like it's a major issue. We need
You
to work on this."
it could be people are stubborn, man. Humans, we're stubborn. We do not like to get called out,
No, no, no.
you know,
People do not like to get called out.
about anything.
Yeah,
It's it's our insecurity, like nobody likes to get called out. Nobody likes to know that they were lesser than,
sure.
you know? And I think that's what happens, like, is there's damage both ends,
Yeah,
you know? And it sucks when you're in the lifestyle and you're cheating with somebody in the lifestyle.
yeah.
Like,
Because that's not ethical. I mean, this whole thing is under the umbrella of ethical non monogamy.
yes.
That is not ethical.
No.
There's nothing ethical about that. That is straight up cheating.
That's straight up cheating.
Yeah.
And
And it's
it's
wrong.
it's so sad because you have the ability to have fun.
Yeah.
If you're in the lifestyle, your partner has given you, sorry, whatever you wanna call it, but permission to have fun,
Yeah.
you know? If you're in a relationship, you made a commitment to that person. Like, you didn't make a commitment to start being in the lifestyle immediately, like, you grew into that,
Right.
and you should have grown into that into a better reason, a good reason, and then no, it turns into, like, "Well, I really like this person, and I really wanna just sleep with them whenever." No, it's consent both ways, I think.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna just go have sex with somebody, you're gonna give me a heads up, you know? We're gonna be okay with it, and so I don't get it when you're in the lifestyle and you just cheat.
Yeah, the lifestyle has its abilities to be very open
Yeah.
and it can cover a lot of things as long as you're communicating with your spouse. My thing is that if you're in the lifestyle, you should be openly communicating with your spouse.
Mhm.
It should be a given thing.
Mhm.
We've done a show on this.
Yeah.
Open communication is so important, not only for the good of your relationship, but for if you're in the lifestyle, you have to communicate.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, if you see that you're getting something from somebody else and it feels inappropriate to get it from that person and you're not getting it from your spouse, you need to stop that and talk to your spouse,
Yeah.
not continue.
No.
That
And,
just seems
like, this
sadistic.
situation was even odd. It was the oddest situation.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like, "Well, what?"
Yeah.
And it just blows my mind because, if it's it's infidelity if you guys have agreed to not continue with these people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's infidelity. I feel like if I say, "Okay, we agree, right? We don't like these people. We're not gonna play with them." And you go behind my back or I go behind your back and start having a conversation and start setting up things.
That's wrong
I feel like
off the
that's
bat. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, like, I feel like there's so many different levels, whatever you make of it. it's infidelity. Now, if you know about this person or people, and do you care if they're in the community?
Well, that's the problem is
Are we Who is to say these people cannot continue in the community?
exactly. I mean, it's not really for one person to say.
Yeah.
It's more or less the community. I mean,
Yeah.
and realistically, you can't oust somebody
No.
from a community as large as this.
No.
Maybe groups, sure.
Mhm.
But even then, I mean, it's sometimes it's a mistake.
Mhm.
Other times it's not so gray, it's very black and white.
Mhm.
But I don't think that it's the same thing as like, somebody committing sexual assault, that person needs to be ousted from the community.
Mhm. Mhm.
A person who broke up a marriage, well, unfortunately, it just happens way too often.
Uh-huh.
And it like I said, it could be accidental, it could not be accidental.
And you see, I thought differently. I mean,
Yeah,
I totally agree with you now.
yeah,
At the moment, no.
really.
I felt so this person should not be spreading their horrible aura on
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Well, it's just you being protective over your community
yes.
because we've kind of spread roots into this
Yeah.
community, and you wanna protect it at all costs.
And so I brought it up to somebody, and they were like, what happened with that person doesn't mean it's gonna happen with this person,
And
with
that's true.
and it's so true,
Yeah.
right? But you're right. I was very, "Get
You
them off, drown them."
Yeah, yeah, you were ready you were the
Yeah.
townsfolk heading
Yes,
out
I so
to get
was.
Frankenstein.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were with your pitchforks, and, realistically, it is unethical,
Mhm.
but it is also not a major threat to the community. Now, if this person made it very well known or was known in the community as somebody who busts up marriages,
Mhm. But if everybody keeps it so quiet,
but so
how will you know?
that's the thing is people talk, man.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
know,
mean,
and so
we already know
we
people
know
talk.
everybody talks. Everybody
Mhm.
talks. And if you think for a second that your name is not being mentioned in groups, it is.
That's true.
Everybody talks, man. Whether it's true or not true, people talk.
And I understand there are 2 sides to every story.
There's 3 sides to every story.
There's 3 sides to every
That's
story.
right. There's
And
both sides, and then there's the truth.
yeah, and you're gonna pick whatever side you want.
Yeah,
It is what it is. You're
yeah.
gonna hear every story, whatever. But man, does that run deep? We have seen it so often.
We have seen a lot.
It's just never
Yeah.
been this close to home.
It's never hit anybody that was really, really somebody close to us.
No. But we do know of a lot of different people in lifestyle.
Man, the stories that have been
We've
told.
also known of cheaters in lifestyle.
Well, when we first started and we were in our hometown,
Mhm.
I mean, you used to get messages all the time
All the time.
trying to get you to cheat
Yeah,
on me.
yeah.
And then when we were poly in that same town, I remember over and over again being told by women, "No, I don't want it to be in the open. If
Mhm.
you should just cheat. We'd be okay with that."
Yeah,
And it's like, "What?" That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would I do that if it's out in the open?
yeah.
And so when I find out that somebody's like especially a guy, see these guys, they do this thing where it's a bro kind of moment, right?
Oh, yeah.
They do this to me often, and
I
I am
know.
not the person to do that with.
Heads up, people. This man he loves women, and he is a
I am
protector. You grew
I
up
am a friend of women,
Yeah. You
and
grew up all around women.
women are what I bond with the most as friends, just like you bond most with
With
men.
men.
It's
Yes.
just a weird thing that we do.
I'm a big tomboy.
I am not a machismo man.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And so I have a lot of men that come up to me, and it's kind of that bro moment, which is like, I wanna do this, and it's a very unethical thing to say, and it's kinda like, "Hey, what nudge, nudge, what do you think? Huh, bro?" And it's like, "Nah, man."
It's so funny because they do that, and then you come and tell me you're bro.
Yeah, and I just kind of absorb it, and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
yeah," and I laugh it off, and I, like, divert the conversation, and then I walk away, and I go, yeah, I don't wanna talk to that person anymore
Yeah.
because I can't do with that."
Look, people, there's different dynamics.
Yeah,
There's different opportunities. Bring it up to your partner. I mean, this man loves consensual cheating.
I do.
Like, that is his kink. That's different.
That's different. But
You
there's
know,
communication
there's
there.
communication and it's like it's not okay. It's you break up marriages, you break up families. Like
Oh, man, it's not just one person that's
you're not
affected.
it's not only you like just for whatever you're doing, it's not worth it.
It is not worth it.
Nope.
It changes the lives of so many people,
Yeah.
and it's rough.
Yeah.
And all for what?
For what?
It's a tad selfish.
So selfish.
Yeah,
Now, I was talking to my friend and we were discussing and I've told this to you too. You know, like you love the attention.
sure.
You love everything about the lifestyle,
Pretty much,
right?
yeah.
But for you, you love the
It's
want
the want,
and you
yeah.
love the attention.
Right,
Now, I used to get really insecure about that statement because I didn't think, "Well, are you thinking I'm not enough?" And I would think you're gonna go find somebody else and cheat on me.
right,
I do not feel anything that statement you can say you couldn't even you could say it and it doesn't affect me anymore
right.
because I know my worth and I know our marriage's worth,
And you understand where I'm coming
and I
from.
understand where you're coming from. Like, okay, I get it. But it took me a long time to understand that. And I know some people are not affectionate with their spouse. They're
Mhm.
not doting. You and I are very doting on each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah, I think people sometimes either have to take us or leave us.
Yeah.
Sometimes they accept us as the doting people that we are on each other,
Yeah.
and sometimes it sickens them, and they're like, "Alright, I gotta go."
Yeah.
It is what it is,
Um,
there's no in between.
yeah, and that's us. Now, if I didn't give that to you, I definitely think you would probably if you couldn't talk to me or if I didn't get it, you would probably cheat on me.
I couldn't say that I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't say that I wouldn't. I mean, that's a very
You're a
that's
very
an extreme
it
scenario.
is, but you're a very needy you're very not needy,
Well, so
baby, but you know what
understand
I
that I
mean?
was
Like,
I was with my
yeah,
ex,
and you didn't
and I didn't.
toward the latter.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It still happened.
Yeah.
And you still lusted.
Oh, man.
Lusting is a
All the
form of
time.
cheating.
All the time.
I mean, hello, are we Catholics or what? You know what I mean? It is cheating.
Yeah.
And people want that. And
Right.
so if you don't get it somewhere else, they're gonna look for it.
I will tell you that one of the things that I love about this lifestyle is that I can flirt. I can have this really
Desire.
flirty conversations with women.
Yeah.
It's okay to desire other women. It's
Yeah.
okay
Lust
to
and
lust, to
yeah.
kiss, to
Yes.
do all this stuff,
Yes.
and I don't have to worry about it hurting my marriage,
No.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's such a fulfilling aspect
Yeah.
of it all,
Yeah.
It's like, it's great.
It's you're not going anywhere.
No. No, I
You
ain't going
know,
anywhere.
what you get out there is nothing this it's not the same as what you get in here,
Right.
you know? And it takes a lot for somebody to understand that. It's not it's something your relationship has to it's a seed. They have to plant it and they have to help that little seed grow.
Well, I've always said that most affairs happen because they're showing cracks in the dam.
Yeah,
That's
that are
that
invisible to other people, but
yeah,
people from the outside can see it.
yeah,
Now, we are good friends to people,
yeah.
and we usually tell our friends when they have cracks.
We try to be pretty open about
Yeah,
things.
and it's hard because you don't wanna hurt anybody's feelings, but we are those people. We're like,
Yeah.
you know.
We'll tell friends if we feel like they're not right for the lifestyle because
Yeah,
maybe their things are not as strong as they could be, that
yeah,
sort of thing. We have said it before. Yeah.
yeah. Lifestyle's not gonna fix your relationship.
No.
I mean, if it has, wow,
Mm.
like, hit us up because we wanna hear that,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, you know? And I know people, if you're having issues, like, straight up, there's people in the community that can help you.
Yeah.
Like, there's people that have been through a lot of shit. We have been through a lot of shit. You don't have to cheat.
No.
Like, it's just you can't talk to your spouse, talk to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I mean, it's one of those things. If it's a one-time thing
mhm,
and it was in the moment, it was a
mhm,
passionate thing, I would even overlook something like
for
that.
sure.
But if it's an ongoing, let's keep this going, this is an intentional, I'm having an affair with somebody else,
Mhm.
there is just no excuse for
No.
that
There's none.
at all.
There's none.
You know, it's just,
Now,
it's just ick.
yeah, I mean, it is, and like you said, accidents. Things happen sometimes in the
Things
moment.
happen.
Now,
And that's why I've always said, in our relationship, there isn't a single thing that you could do that I feel isn't forgivable. It's something that we could talk about. It's something that we could work out.
right.
The only thing that I would never be able to work out is if I heard you or had proof of you talking bad about me to somebody else.
Yeah.
That to me is unforgivable because the intent is very obvious.
Yes.
It's very malicious.
Yes.
Anything else I can forgive because in the moment something happens, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's a one-time thing, hey,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But an ongoing, there's intent there
There is.
and it's malicious,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And there's just no, that's not forgivable.
No.
That's not
It
forgivable.
isn't. Like, it's so not forgivable.
Yeah. I mean, it's how can you forgive something like that where they're specifically going out of their way to do something with malicious intent
Yeah.
towards, yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. That's just rough.
I mean, you're in the lifestyle. It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
And that's the thing about it, it should be fun. And I always said the moment it stops being fun, that's the time you should get
Yeah.
out.
The lifestyle shouldn't make you angry,
No.
you
No.
know?
And if all of your decisions are made with the lifestyle in mind, then perhaps you perhaps you should look at your relationship a bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
Like, that's kind of more
you're
important.
it should just be a fun thing,
Yeah,
you
it should
know?
be a fun thing, a little added
A
bonus.
little added bonus.
Yeah.
Like, you should be your own individual person, and you know what I mean?
Now,
Like,
I will branch off from that because we are saying very specific things, but there are different situations in the lifestyle. Not everything is as black and white.
mhm,
Like, not everybody's situation is a coupling like us. There are, like I said before, there's people who are polyamorous
mhm,
and their situation is different.
mhm.
So not everything would apply in that fashion, but you know, it just really depends on the dynamic.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, no dynamic will allow cheating,
Right,
obviously.
right.
So don't get me wrong there.
What
But
do you mean then? Like, what kind of, like, what other dynamic could it be?
well, like I don't know now. I'm off.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could there be another dynamic?
Well, I mean, so some
Well,
people that we know of kind of are in the lifestyle,
uh-huh.
one maybe dates and the other one doesn't, that sort of
Oh,
thing, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
There are different
There are
dynamics
different
when
dynamics,
you
yeah.
involve poly.
Yeah.
So, things get a little bit different when
You're
you
right.
involve poly.
Yeah.
And in situations like that, as long as everybody communicates
Mhm, mhm,
and it's out in the open,
mhm.
then that's a different story.
Yeah.
But say you and I,
Mhm.
we go out with a couple, and that couple, one of them is, you know,
Polly.
poly,
Okay,
and the other one isn't,
okay.
and we don't know that.
Yeah,
That is never revealed out loud.
okay.
And we hang out, things happen, sex gets involved, which is the norm.
Mhm.
And then it is revealed later on that, hey, so I'm looking to date. What would your reaction be?
I'm not looking to date.
Just that clear cut and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would your reaction be?
I would be like, okay. I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me when somebody tells me they're looking to date. Now, are you
Oh,
telling me you're looking to date me?
yeah.
See, I'm oblivious to that. Now, if somebody tells me, "Hey, I'm looking to date,"
I'm
I'd be
looking
like,
at
"Well, good for you. If I find somebody, I'll send them to you." You know what I mean? I don't think like that. You see where we're
Oh
so
my
different.
gosh.
We are so different, you and I.
We are.
Yeah,
What?
because you automatically absorb that as, "Oh, you wanna date me?"
Well, obviously.
Negative ghostwriter. I'm automatically
Okay, so
going,
someone
"Okay,
said,
well, good for you. I'm glad that you realize this is what
what
you
would you
want."
say if someone said, "I wanna date you?"
Oh, I'd be like, "Sorry, homie. We don't do that.
We're contemplating it
We are
as
talking about
per
it.
as per
We're
the last
talking
episode.
where as of the last episode, we are talking about it. It
It
is a
is still
dynamic that we
it
are
is still
considering.
but this is currently still the same day.
That's right. Considering it's the same day, it is still something in talks.
Yes.
So I'd be like, "Sorry,
We put a pin on it.
but we will parking lot
Yes.
that." Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. We'll come back to it.
Ahí lo dejamos.
That's right.
Yeah.
But till then, it's
What
a
is your
no.
answer?
It's a no. You know what I mean? Until then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, people have often asked, we gonna keep it real, okay? People have often asked, have you has Adam ever cheated on you? My answer is always no.
Which is
It's
an
true.
honest answer. Yeah.
Yes. Has there been anything that has in the lifestyle that is like, "Oh, fuck, I did that. Shouldn't have done that."
I know I have, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't
I've had a few different boneheaded moves. I know
little
you have too.
little hands on the little stop that. You silly man.
You know, in the very beginning.
I've had one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, early on.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it our party situation?
No, actually, I don't refer to that at all in when we discuss
Really?
this, yeah.
I wanna know.
There was that one
I mean, we
guy.
can say here. I mean, I
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah. No,
care.
there's that one guy that you were gonna go to his apartment, you were, like, on your way to go do something, you were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna stop and say hello." And I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
well,
what did you consider that? Would that be considered cheating?
if I wanted to take it that way, it would have been, yeah,
Okay.
because I specifically told you I didn't want you to do anything. I didn't want you to fuck it,
Right.
but I didn't specify that I didn't want you to suck his dick,
Yeah.
which you and you specifically said, "I'm just gonna go over there," and I said,
Yeah.
"Well, just let me know if you're gonna play with him," and you're like, "No, I'm just gonna go over there and say hi, I'm really in
Yeah.
a hurry." I never heard anything again,
Yeah.
and then you sent me this video,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't mentally prepared for this,
Yeah.
you weren't supposed to do anything, and you were like, "But I thought you would like this."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Well, no, because."
You know, I honestly didn't know that that bothered you.
Oh, man,
Like,
big
I've
time,
heard you mention it a few
big
times,
time.
but I didn't know that it was really, like, an issue
Oh,
for
man.
you.
Yeah, no, it was
Wow.
I mean, realistically, I could have taken it as cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were f I went home and you were I maybe thought you were a little mad, but then I showed you the video and you were fine.
Well,
But we
yeah.
but we never talked about it.
And no.
Like, you just kind of let it fester.
Of course, that's what I do.
That's so silly.
I know.
I didn't know that. And anything else?
Gosh, I'm sure there's something.
Do you wanna share one of your bonehead moves?
I can share one of mine.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. It was very early on.
Which one?
Well, I don't know which one.
You pick one.
Oh, you know what? I told mine. You tell yours.
I told you didn't tell yours.
I just told mine
Oh,
of
which one?
yours.
Oh,
So you
okay.
tell me.
There are a few.
Pick one.
He's a silly man.
Yeah.
W we could do the one from oh, man. Can we do 2?
What the fuck, man? What is
Okay.
happening here? This is only an hour-long
We
show.
should do, like, confessions or something.
Ugh.
Okay, so, I mean, you're silly. The Houston one.
Ah, okay.
This was actually we were still talking about swinging.
No, that is incorrect.
Yeah, we
No.
hadn't yet.
I was working for a company, and I had been there a while,
Mhm.
and yeah, no, we've been in the lifestyle for 13 years,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we've been together 14.
That's right.
This was not in the first year that we were together.
That's right.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
but it wasn't that far ahead either.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was one of those things where I fully didn't understand what we were getting into when we got into the lifestyle.
Mhm.
And I was very excited to get different experiences and the thought of having threesomes and this and that and just seemed like a good idea. And there was this girl who had sparked some interest and we got to talking and I thought maybe this was something that I could set up. Well, it went from that to her and I just talking
Mhm.
and trading naked photos,
Naked picture?
naked pictures.
Yes.
And that's pretty much where it stayed.
Yeah.
But it was cold busted, man.
Yeah.
Cold busted.
Yeah.
And that was the really the only time. That was the heaviest thing that had ever really happened
And
between
now and
us.
you and I have never had issues.
No.
Like, when we first got together that we're not fighters.
No.
Pretty strong, pretty happy,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
mean, we're raising kids immediately.
Right.
So there was nothing that was missing or
No.
uncomfortable.
But you know what? She showed that she wanted me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't something that I wasn't already getting from you,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing that I have in the lifestyle now.
Yeah.
I like that want,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that that's what it was then.
Right. Yeah.
I was just in the moment and I was enjoying it and it was what it was.
Yeah.
And then I realized how much hurt it caused because it
Yeah.
caused hurt.
Yeah. It
And
was and there were no signs.
no,
Absolutely no signs. That was a moment of a feeling, a gut intuition,
yeah,
and boom, I was like, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
But, yeah, there was nothing missing at home, no sex-wise. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we've always been the way we've always been.
yeah.
It's just, you know?
Now I will tell you, since then,
Mhm.
because I had vowed from that moment on, I would never ever hurt you like that ever again.
Yes.
And I never have.
Right.
And that was a long time ago.
Yes.
That was probably, what, 2014, I think, something like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Anyways, so I vowed that I would never, ever do anything like that ever again.
Correct.
And I've stayed true to that,
Yes.
which I think is great.
Yes.
The most impressive thing that I find for myself, and this is something that I'm sure I'm going to get a look about, but whatever. But I know for a fact I've had opportunities to cheat on you several times throughout the year.
Yes.
And I have never once taken up on it.
Yeah.
I have never once entertained that thought.
No.
And the primary reason is because I love you, and I think that's an awesome feeling to be able to say, yeah, I don't want to do that because I really love the person that I'm with, and
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt her again,
Yeah, for sure.
you know. But yeah, it's just weird to be able to say that. It's like because there's guys out there who have the opportunity, they just go, "Oh, I could do this and not get caught,"
Yes.
and they will do that
Yeah.
and not get
Yeah.
caught.
Or think they wouldn't get caught.
Well, some of them don't get caught.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that don't get caught.
Yeah.
and I don't think I could live with it. I don't
No.
think I could live with the guilt. You and I are
Yeah.
too close.
Yeah.
We're too close. You know when something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
You feel it.
I do.
There's no way I could keep that inside.
There isn't.
No,
No,
no, I can't do it.
there isn't. You and I have this weird connection.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anybody else has that. I'm sure other people have that, but you and I have a very weird connection.
Yeah, we've
It's like the
always been able
connections I
to.
have with my kids.
Yeah, and we've always been able to feel each other. We've always been able to. It's like we're in each other's minds half the time, you know.
Yeah.
I'll bring something up and you'll be
Yeah.
like, was literally just thinking that." Stuff
Yeah.
like that. We've been able
That's
to feel each other
yeah.
even when we were in different places. When I
Yeah.
was in Corpus and you were
Yeah.
in Austin, and that whole thing was hard because
Yeah.
we were far away from each other, and we could still feel each other. We could feel when something was wrong, when we were having a bad day, all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff. We just knew.
Yeah. And there was no infidelity.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, now there would be a lot of people that would say that that situation
Mhm.
with the trading the pictures
Mhm.
and whatnot, that is a form of cheating.
Without talking to the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've said that. I think
Yeah.
we've said, yeah, I mean, if you can't if you have to keep it a secret, if it's a secret and you know the other person is going to get upset about it, yeah, I
And see, since then, I've kind of adapted that rule, which is if it feels inappropriate, it's inappropriate.
yeah. And that's funny because 'cause we're in the lifestyle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you have a line,
Yeah. Yeah.
you have a line, and you and I are very open with each other.
Mhm.
Like, there are no like, we know we have each other's access to phones and whatever, right? It's, it's not something I obsess about anymore,
Yeah.
but it was something I obsessed about a lot.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because all your little silly mistakes have been on social media. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Classic. Classic Adam.
Yeah.
Silly guy.
But yeah, that's about I mean, I'm a very forgiving person. Did it hurt me then? Yeah, we talked about it, over it.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, and
And
we're not those people that bring up like, this is
yeah.
probably the most we've ever talked about it
Right.
since it happened,
Right.
because it's not something that weighs
No.
on us.
No. It was something it was a mistake,
Yeah,
and I made it right. I did what I had to do to make it
y
right,
most
which, I mean, you
definitely.
made it real clear. You were like, "Okay, look, this is what I want.
Yeah,
You tell her this,
yeah,
end it off,
yeah,
block her, that's it, you're
yeah,
done." And I said, "Okay."
yeah,
And I took care of it,
yeah.
and that was it. And
Yeah,
that was that kinda changed a lot for me. That was the turning point.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that was
You
it.
are
It was a bad moment for me,
yeah,
but it was a turning point for us
yeah.
and for me.
I will say it was.
Yeah,
I think I grew up a lot. Like, I'm not a very forgiving person when it comes to that, only because, my past relationships and stuff,
yeah,
I was always cheated on
right,
or not wanted. And so I really felt that you were very sincere. Even now, like,
yeah.
just talking to you about it, you just don't like it. You're
Oh,
uncomfortable.
I'm so
You're
uncomfortable. Yeah,
very
I
uncomfortable.
don't like to know that I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the worst thing.
Yeah.
But, I'm one of those where I don't fuck up twice.
No. No. No.
I may fuck up once,
Yeah.
and if you are okay with me fixing it,
Yeah.
I won't fuck up again.
Yeah.
And, we've both had those moments. I mean, it's
Yeah.
been with different
And we've
things.
always said that only we can fuck this up,
Right,
you know?
right.
And there are certain things that you have brought up to me and it's very uncomfortable
Yeah,
because we hate to be in that vulnerable spot, you know?
yeah,
And so it's cool. Like, I could actually, when she asked me, have you ever been, you know, have you ever cheated on me? I was like, no,
yeah,
no, never.
yeah,
It's definitely a good feeling. Now, Have you ever thought if you were not in the lifestyle, would you be a cheater?
See, now that's a tough one
No.
because I don't think I would be, but it really depends on what you consider cheating
Yeah.
because I probably would. I mean, I've always been very woman crazy, and so
Mhm.
I've always lusted after other women.
Mhm.
And,
That could be a form of cheating.
that I mean, it really just depends on how broad your generalization is of
Mhm.
cheating.
Mhm.
If I mean, I get plenty from you,
Mhm.
so I think I would be fine if we decided to not be in the
Right.
lifestyle, but would I not like the decision? I don't know.
Mhm.
That's tough to say, but I
Mhm.
wouldn't cheat on you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't find it difficult to be loyal to you
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
When I
Meow.
now, when I was young, like, when we were younger, like, when we first started,
Yeah.
that
Possibly.
that would have been a bit more confusing
Mhm.
because in the beginning, when we first started in the lifestyle, I was very eager to get my experiences.
Mhm.
I wanted to feel the want from women. This was the first opportunity I've ever had to get that.
Right.
And so I really went overboard. I wanted to feel all of this stuff. Just having a woman kind of brush her hand on my arm, and I was like, "Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
I think she wants me."
Yeah, I
And then I get all
remember. Yeah.
excited, I
Yeah.
get all excited.
Yeah.
That did a lot for me, and so early on, I was very clouded
Mhm.
with that.
Mhm.
It's easy for somebody new to come in and get overexcited and get very clouded by the want of getting their experiences.
Right.
So all of a sudden it's like, "Oh yeah, I wanna do this and I wanna do that. Oh, and I wanna feel this and I wanna feel that." And not really think about how that's gonna affect their partner and not really think about how it's gonna affect you when your partner does it.
Mhm.
All you're thinking about is in the moment, "I wanna do this and I wanna do that."
Yeah.
And it clouds everything. It clouds your judgment. It just clouds how you think about the whole situation because you're so goal oriented into getting this experience
Yeah.
and having
Yeah.
this high peaking, getting those feel good endorphin,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, it's that dopamine that people get addicted to. You understand?
Mhm. Mhm.
It's the same thing you get it from drugs. I mean,
Yeah.
it's that dopamine, it's that
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
of having sex, feeling that want,
Mhm.
coming with somebody that
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't be
Yeah.
with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it make it right? No, obviously it doesn't, but
Yeah.
it's there, people get addicted to that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and that's why there's people out there that are, like, habitual cheaters.
Yeah. That's why I could never cheat on you.
Never. Why?
I just do not like people.
Now,
I mean, I was a
you've
bartender.
grown
I
to
I could
not
have
like people.
I could have cheated many times.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
No, at
Yeah,
all. Like, not even interested.
yeah,
Not even nothing at all, which is very because it's very weird now looking back at it and thinking about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's never been a time in the time that we've been together that you've never thought about cheating or having an affair with somebody or even closely to anything like that?
Ah, I don't think so. No.
Wow.
No. I mean, let me think about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You? Yes.
I mean, like I said, I've had opportunities,
Yeah.
and obviously the thought crosses
Isn't
your
that funny
mind.
that I could totally see that?
What?
Yeah. That's a definitely yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not dogging you for it.
Yeah, no, at least I'm honest.
It's yeah, I don't think so. You know, I have to say, and this is probably gonna sound really, like, snobby, but there hasn't been anybody good enough.
To cheat with?
Yeah.
So if you find somebody good enough, you'll consider
No, but I mean, unlike in the beginning.
it?
Do you know what I mean? In the
Yeah,
beginning,
no, I get you.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
there was never anybody good enough. Like, if I'm gonna cheat on you,
Mm,
I'm gonna cheat on you. Like, it would probably be with a woman, and she would have to be, like, exceptionally fucking hot
mhm.
and wealthy.
Wealthy too.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And dote on me,
Yeah,
spoil me. I love to be spoiled.
yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Yeah, no.
wow.
I mean, I had many chances, and you would not have known.
Really?
Yes.
To cheat on me?
Yes.
When?
A lot of times.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean, I was a bartender.
Uh-huh.
Many chances I could have cheated on you with women. Lots of women.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just not my style.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But even then, when you were a bartender, you knew that I was okay with you playing with whoever you wanted to as long as I knew.
I didn't wanna always tell you, you know?
You didn't wanna always tell
Do
me?
you know what I mean? Like, what if it was a moment and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna tell him." It would have been like the whole first time I did that. You know what I mean? It would be cheating,
Yeah.
even if I came home and told you about it. But
Yeah.
even like the first year,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I used to go out all the time,
Yeah.
you know? It's, yeah, of course, but I think everybody has a chance to cheat.
Yeah.
My god, I
Yeah.
lived here in Austin and you lived in Corpus. Do you
Well,
know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
we were poly when that
But still, that means
happened.
I would have to tell you.
Yeah, but that's just a matter of communicating.
I wouldn't was I know, but
If
I
you're
would
maliciously holding back
that's
on
what
it,
I'm
then that's
saying.
different.
That's what I'm saying, like, there's not I no, I've had opportunities. No, I never taken up on them, ever. I don't like people enough, baby.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You know?
Huh.
It's nice. It's nice that we're in this lifestyle.
Yeah.
You can you can have anything.
And realistically, even if it's something that you don't want me to have,
We
if
discuss
I
it.
if I expressed it, you
Mhm.
would probably talk with me about it and be like, "Okay, well,
Yeah.
we can do it once,"
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
And, you and I are very forgivable.
Yeah.
It's, and look, guys, if you guys blast it, don't blast your business
Oh, man.
on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself because I understand we're a community and we're here to help you, but, the whole blasting them and then getting back with them, which good for you. It's a good thing, but
My thing is that's your business.
that's your
Leave it your
business.
business. You don't
Yeah.
have to put your business out there for
No.
everybody to see.
No.
You don't have to pull people to the side and say, "Look, this was what happened to me."
No.
You don't have to come
Don't
up.
bring anybody else
Don't
in.
ever bring anybody else in, and let me tell you something. The person in this particular situation who brought us into this
Mhm.
drama,
Mhm.
unforgivable.
Yeah.
I will never forgive them for
Yeah.
it,
Same.
and I don't mind saying that
Yeah.
the next time I see them.
Yeah.
It is unforgivable.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanna do what you're gonna do between you and these other adults, that's
Yeah.
between y'all. The moment you start bringing me in your drama, that's unforgivable,
Yeah.
and that's where I draw the line, and that's the way it should be with everybody. Don't bring people in your drama.
Keep it to yourself.
You're gonna go wreck a marriage, go do it on your own and keep quiet about it.
Yes.
Don't bring other people involved.
Yeah.
That's between y'all.
Mhm. Nobody needs to know.
No,
Nobody
don't put
needs
your business out there.
No.
We say
It's,
that after we put our business out
well, that's,
there.
we don't have any skeletons in the
No, we're
closet.
very transparent.
Very transparent.
Um, so it's not I mean, we talk about this now because we can.
Yes.
We have that relationship.
Yes. And
Um,
we chose to not make it a deal breaker.
yeah, yeah,
Either of us had the opportunity to do so.
yeah,
And we discussed it. We don't hold it one rule that that Adam and I have is we don't throw it in each other's face. Like I said, this was probably the first time we've ever discussed
Yeah.
either of these things.
Yeah.
And, it's we're healed.
Right.
It's like
Right.
move on. And if you're gonna, you know, cheat on each other and you decide you're gonna stay together, fine. You
But
know,
let that be your business.
let that be your
Nobody
business.
has to know.
Healing in silence is better.
Yeah.
You know, we're here for you.
And it's one thing if you have a close friend
Exactly.
that you need to talk to,
Exactly.
that sort of thing, but don't go telling your business to everybody. Don't
No.
put it on Facebook. Don't do all
Mm,
that. That's just it's not beneficial.
no.
It doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anybody really.
No. It's just, and sometimes you're gonna be in person and you're gonna see these people and they might have confrontations with each other because they're all still in the community. It's none of your business.
It's none of
Walk
your
away,
business.
man.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be brought into anything.
No, man, and
Yeah.
especially me.
Yeah.
It's the thing I
I mean,
resent the
I like the
most is
chisme.
drama.
I love the tea. I am all about the tea.
I don't wanna be the tea.
You don't wanna be the tea,
No,
I
I want no part of it.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like it. I want no part of it.
Yeah.
And if somebody I do my best to keep away from it, so when somebody
Yeah.
brings it to me
Yeah, you don't like
without
that.
giving me the option,
Mhm.
I resent that,
Mhm. Yeah.
that's a good way to make me very upset,
Yeah.
and I don't get upset.
No,
I
you
rarely
don't.
get upset.
Mhm.
So that to me is unforgivable, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And, you're gonna have it. It's
You
unfortunate.
are. You are. It's it's sad, but, hey, either way, I think everybody just needs to heal, understand situations, talk it out, be adults,
And don't cheat.
don't cheat.
That's what it comes down to.
Don't
Do
cheat.
not cheat. If you've taken anything away from this podcast, the primary is don't cheat.
Don't
Don't
cheat.
cheat. If
Communicate.
communicate, and if you don't like it, then break up before
Yeah.
you decide to go have that affair. Just do
Or
everybody a
agree to
favor.
disagree.
Agree to disagree. My gosh. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us this week. We hope to see you next week.
Yes.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.